What's up, you guys? So last night was the season premiere of season 14 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it was everything. It was so good. Kenya kicked off the season practicing for her performance on Dancing with the Stars, and Candy introduced her storyline of the issues that she's having with Todd having a whole condo in New Jersey that she is not on the lease for. Marlo Hampton introduced herself as a new peach holder with her Le Archive event and her new role as a Monty, a mommy/auntie. And she is doing so well with that, from what we can see. Sanya Richards-Ross also introduced her family and her Jamaican roots, which was really cool to see on the show. And can I just say, Sanya's mom looked great. Like, Sanya's mom is beautiful. Sheree returned with her love story with Tyrone after him being locked up for the last season she was on the show. Drew Sidora also returned to the show. And even though Drew doesn't seem to be a fan favorite, she's definitely entertaining. Between her husband being on the borderline of possibly cheating on her and possibly not, and her need for 2 assistants and a chef, when we haven't actually seen her do any acting in the movies recently, it definitely makes her entertaining. Like, she's doing the most. Her and Ralph are doing the most. And she revealed on last night's episode that she actually had a mommy makeover plastic surgery. And now she's starting a fitness program after losing 25 pounds in 3 weeks. So it was a lot to take in with Drew, between the plastic surgery and her also mentioning having a hysterectomy and a hernia and then the fitness program. It was a lot. But Drew opened up about her plastic surgery with US Weekly and explained exactly what she had done. She told US Weekly, "I did everything." This is a quote. "I did a whole mommy makeover. It was the whole package. Like boobs back in place, make them a little smaller because I was having neck issues. And then I had a hernia. And so they did a hernia repair and a tummy tuck. That was it. I was good. I'm happy." And Drew also said that she had a form of endometriosis that caused her stomach to protrude. She said, "The show gave me an opportunity to talk about my diagnosis, which was a form of endometriosis called meiosis." And she said a lot of people don't know about it. And she said that she was on painkillers during a lot of the filming of the last season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that affected her performance on the show. She said, "The last episode, I was dealing with really bad cramps. A lot of people didn't even know I was going through it, like throughout the season. I was taking pain medication for these intense cramps. And I was like, I don't want to go through that this time. I've been dealing with that for all these years. And once I went and had the surgery, I was like, well, can we just put everything back where it should be? It was like, let's do this while I'm down. Let me just also do something that's going to make me happy." And that's what I did. So congratulations to Drew. She's happy with her mommy makeover. So congratulations to her with that. She also opened up to US Weekly about her marriage being on the brink of divorce after Ralph's texting scandal with his assistant. She said, "We were going through a situation with an assistant, and it was good for me to be able to share with my cast. I feel like when you're going through it by yourself, you're like, okay, is it just me? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping." It was an opportunity for Ralph to hear not just my voice, but to know that maybe this is something we need to dig into and figure out why this is happening. So although it sometimes looks like Drew and Ralph are putting on for the cameras and exaggerating their real lives for the cameras, Drew revealed that what you see on TV is exactly what they're going through in their marriage, and they are not putting on. She told US Weekly, "We've made a decision to stay committed. We're not willing to give up that easy, and we're pushing through, and it's not always nice. It's not always easy, and you guys just kind of have a front row to that. I sometimes hate that it's all out there, but anybody that knows my husband, he does not put on for the camera." So Drew's husband Ralph comes and goes as he pleases, as far as going to Tampa for days without telling her his whereabouts or responding to her calls. And he has potentially inappropriate relationships with other women, yet Drew is still chugging along with him, working on their relationship and bringing reality TV into the mix. So people are responding to last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta on Twitter. RHOA Twitter is definitely responding to what we saw on our television screens. Like Slut from the 90s said, Ralph is fine, but it's not worth all that embarrassment 2 seasons in a row. Someone else, the Bravo Mess, said, every time they show Ralph on my screen, this is all that I see. And it's a big red flag. That's all I see too, girl. Another person said, okay, so I'm watching RHOA. What does Ralph mean his assistant texted and asked if he wanted a massage? Because if she wasn't fired after that text and you entertain, divorce AF, okay? And then someone else commented on the way Bravo presented Drew's before and after pictures as far as her weight loss. Reality T Tweets 1 said, Drew's weight loss before and after pics. The strawberry candy, the French roll, le eBay. Production was on one tonight. And then someone else also commented on Kenya and Marlo. They said how Marlo keep calling herself the fashionista and Kenya Moore eats her up at every event baffles me. And Kenya said, this is custom, darling. This is what success looks like, what money looks like. Tiffany Haddish. So you guys leave a comment and let me know what you think of last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. What do you think of Drew getting a mommy makeover and then starting a fitness program? What do you think of the way that Bravo presented her before and after weight loss pictures? And what do you think about her relationship with her husband, who seems to do whatever he wants to do and Drew just keeps on trying to keep it together? Leave a comment and share your thoughts on that episode. As always, thanks for watching. And you guys, if you look right below this video, I have new merchandise available for you to shop. I have an 11-ounce ceramic coffee mug that says on the front, this might not be coffee. And it has the classic lipstick print on it, which is a nod to Wendy Williams mugs with the lipstick on them. And I chose this particular saying for the ladies watching that have a little something extra in their coffee mug. And I think it's really, really cute. Whenever I put out merchandise, it's for a limited time only. So this mug will only be available for a limited time. So if you think it's cute, then go ahead and shop for it by clicking on the link right below this video if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, go to shoplaylalyn.com and you will see it there.